My name is Brian Moore, and I teach advertising in the Zicklin School of Business. Today I'm going to tell you about the Baruch copy test, which is a method that we've developed that gives meaningful feedback to your students on their work from the outside world based on Qualtrics survey data. So everybody wants feedback. We all want feedback. Students especially want feedback. Teachers and peer groups provide feedback from inside the college. Baruch copy test provides feedback on students' work by surveying the outside world using Qualtrics software. I'm going to tell you about the objective, the outcome of what we're doing, which is what the results look like based on a pilot study that I did in my advertising class, and how this project will benefit the overall educational process. The objective is to enhance students' learning by soliciting feedback on their work from outside of the classroom via a survey using Qualtrics. Baruch copy test can test all kinds of communication, just about any kind of communication that is supposed to be, that's supposed to persuade an audience. So we can test print advertising, TV commercials, institutional messages, political strategies, press releases, anything that's supposed to be persuasive. The survey only takes 3 minutes to complete, and we hear what the survey says almost overnight because the results are tabulated at the same time that they're collected, so that enables us to give the students feedback as soon as possible. Okay, I've got this one example here, which is Pampers case history, and the concepts here were created and submitted by my Marketing 4876 class in November 2010. In 2010, Pampers disposable diapers had a serious problem for advertising to help solve. What it was social media backlash, which was derived from people's complaints about Pampers' new diapers, that they were causing diaper rash. So as you can see from the chart there, you can see from the spike in the chart, the web searches on Pampers went up at that particular point. In fact, that was the date when the government looked into complaints that new Pampers diapers were giving babies severe rashes. So there's a big problem out there that needed to be solved. The one student's ad strived to mitigate the problem. Now here's a rough ad. What she did was she put together a number of photographs. You can see the first frame is an unhappy baby. The second frame is a stack of Pampers. The third frame is third, fourth, and fifth frames actually are happy babies. And the fifth frame, which you probably can't read, says #1 trusted brand by hospitals for newborns. So that communication mitigated the problem. And in fact, the Pampers ad is a clear winner over the other ads, and it would have helped solve Pampers' problem in the marketplace. Final frame of the ad stood out the most in people's minds. So the final frame with the baby yawning and the message, #1 trusted brand by hospital for newborns, is what stood out in people's minds. So this gives students the feedback to help improve their work if necessary, since they know what's standing out in people's minds. So how will this benefit the overall educational process? Students will learn more. Students will learn more because they're getting outside validation on their work. In other words, your message is persuasive, and then they get actionable feedback. The actionable feedback is, oh, by the way, happy babies stand out in people's minds, and hospitals trust Pampers for newborns. So those are the two key elements that are probably driving the persuasiveness of your message. Thank you very much.